Yo, what is up guys, it's Toxoro here, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I created a tier list ranking all of the slashers from best to worst. I had a lot of fun making it, and I'm sure you guys have a lot of fun watching me rank the slashers. Anyways, just a quick disclaimer guys, these are all my personal preferences. If you don't agree with what I choose, that's okay. I'll leave the tier list down in the description below if anyone to use. Anyways, if you're not already subscribed, please consider doing so. It's free and it's the best way to help me out as a small content creator. I'm trying to reach 1.5k pretty soon. I'm sure we can do it. Anyways, let's get into the tier list. Okay guys, so we're over on the tier list and we're starting off with Alien. Now Alien is a really good slasher. The reason why I say this is because of his ability. Pretty much what he can do is he has the maximum of 2 traps which he can place around the map and he's able to teleport between them. Now Alien's actually a really hard slasher to master, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, I haven't quite mastered Alien, but I already know that if I do get to master it, it's literally a deadly weapon. So I'm going to put Alien up in A tier. It's not my favorite, it's definitely really good. Now Chainiac. When Chainiac first came out, I thought he was the best slasher hands down, purely because of his ability, where he gets to rev his chainsaw and get in consecutive hits really fast. Chainiac is really good when pursuing survivors, breaking down barricades, doors, etc., as he can break them down pretty easily and carefree. However, Chainiac's ability is still really loud and it's not really useful unless you're doing what I previously just said. So for that reason, I'm gonna put Chainiac over in B tier. Now Commander. Commander's a generally really good slasher. He has his ability where he can choke and immobilize survivors, where he can get in a free hit. So yeah, Commander is actually really well balanced, but I'm pretty sure Commander got nerfed a few updates ago. So I'm gonna put Commander in B tier. Generally a pretty good slasher. Now Exterminator is a really good slasher once again. The reason why I say he's really good is because of his ability, where he gets to shoot a survivor dealing 1 damage. This is really useful for when you're in a group situation and you just want to damage somebody but not in close range. You can use his ability and it will do 1 damage to whoever he manages to hit. Also, if it's just 1 person, you get to use his ability and then hit, dealing 2 damage. So yeah, I really do think Exterminator is one of the best slashers in the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him in S tier. Now Hunter. Hunter is seen as the worst slasher inside of the game, purely as newer players tend to like Hunter and they tend to use it wrong, giving it a bad image. Now, my relationship with Hunter is pretty on and off. I haven't really used slasher. I haven't really used Hunter. I've only used him around 5 times. And this was before Hunter got nerfed and he was able to see through walls. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put Hunter in C tier. He's definitely not my favorite slasher, but I can see very few scenarios where he can be used. Now Lady, her ability does 1 damage to survivors, plus she's able to break down doors and barricades using her ability. So yeah, that's really useful when somebody's trying to loop. You can gain some ground on them. So for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and put Lady in A tier. Now Myers. I didn't play Survive the Night from the very start, but I heard from a few friends that Myers was seen as the worst slasher. But I heard he got incredibly buff, and I do really think that Myers is a really good slasher. Apart from Merch and Nightfall, the slasher I main the most is probably Power Suit, as he just looks really cool and he's a Myers reskin. So yeah, I really do think male slashers are probably the best in the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him in S tier. By the way, if you're enjoying the video, a sub to the channel would be massive. I'm trying to reach 1.5k, I know we can do it. So go down below and subscribe. Anyways, let's get back into the video. Now Merch. I'm gonna go ahead and put him S tier. There's not really much that needs to be said about Merch. The only downside about Merch is how much he costs, but I do honestly think that his 6 bullets make up for it. Now a lot of pro players in my community say that Merch's 6 bullets aren't really that useful. However, I'd like to disagree. Merch is useful in pretty much any situation, apart from maybe during barricades and traps, but I'm pretty sure you're still able to shoot whilst you're in a trap. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put Merch in S tier. Now for the Classic Murderer. I honestly do think the Classic Murderer is a really good slasher. The reason why I say this is because of his ability where he enters a rage to chase down survivors. It's really useful if, say for example, you're at 5 AM and you see the last person. You can trigger his ability and you'll run super fast. He doesn't get any sort of buff in the damage department, but I think that's okay with the speed department. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in B tier. Really well balanced slasher. Now Nightfall. I was sort of disappointed at how easy he is to get, considering how good he is. Nightfall's ability lets him shred through shields like butter, and it also doesn't get staggered by traps, which is really useful as trap and shield mains are pretty annoying, and Nightfall's a really nice counter to that. He also looks really cool, and I can't wait to see what sort of reskins we get of him. Maybe Nightfall 0011, but apart from that, I'm going to go ahead and put Nightfall in A tier. A really good slasher. Now, last and definitely not least, we have Onryo. Now, Onryo is a really good slasher. When she first came out, I thought she was the best in the game. I really liked her reskins. She was creepy, especially Shadow Onryo. Now, Onryo's ability is that she can place down a trap which curses a survivor for 1 hour, and I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're cursed, Onryo can just one-shot you, which is really good. So for that reason, I'm gonna go ahead and put Onryo in A tier. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please do remember, this is my opinion. I'm gonna be leaving the tier list down below if you want to make your own tier list. Anyways, be sure to join my Discord server, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment down below, and like. Anyways, Foxora out.